Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. And now Indiana's starting group. We've got Nesmith, Jarris Walker out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's Huff in at the 5, roaming the paint. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
Now here's Siakam, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Count that bucket.
A long swing player, Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Here's Merrill. Pass to Harden. Cleveland working the ball around now. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw tonight. Free throw good from Allen. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
Now here's Merrill, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Huff, the pass to Siakam. Drains the triple. Siakam's got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Harden. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. And Mobley throws it down.
Smooth move there by Mobley off the pick, making himself a good scoring option.
Now here's Nembhard, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. And here's Siakam for 3, and it's Merrill who clears it away.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, well the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication, we're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Brian?
They win by committee. Thank you very much for the report, Allen. There's Nesmith with the 3, and the rebound goes to Cleveland. They went to Indianapolis for their last meeting with the Pacers. Came out with a victory.
Yeah, they barely got by this team in the last meeting. Rebounding was the big factor.
They get the rebound, and Allen gets it to go.
Nice positioning on the offensive boards. Allen working hard to secure that rebound.
Outside Nesmith. And here's Siakam for 3. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Siakam's got 8 points.
Yeah, he's off to an impressive start. Always nice to get 3 of your first 4 to drop.
Mitchell finds Allen. Allen a screen to the middle. Shoots over Nesmith, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
It's hard to forget how much he struggled from the line during their last matchup.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Tomlin's checked in for Mobley. Strus comes in for Merrill. Ellis is checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Harden. And that one misses.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Schroeder, and he buries his first look.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Shepard. The three is up. That one no good. Jared Allen getting it done for the Cavaliers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Keon Ellis is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Jared Allen. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Tomlin in at the 4. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. From a Division II college player to earning a big free agent contract. Max Strus, what a story, Richard.
Yeah, he went undrafted in 2019, and then he signs a 4-year, $63 million deal with the Cavs. And he has earned every single dollar.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Pass to Tomlin. He puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Tomlin's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Cleveland. Merrill comes in for Strus. And it's James Harden in for Schroeder. Then for Indiana, Siakam, he's checked in for Potter. Walker comes in for Shepard. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Jones. McConnell finds Siakam. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Back to McConnell. Toppin, a screen on Harden. Clock at 6. Outside Walker. Here's Nesmith. And James Harden pulls it down. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Pascal Siakam's veteran presence is hugely valuable to this Pacers team. Coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, his experience is really important to us. He doesn't get rattled, his personality stays consistent, but things get frantic in games. He is a calming influence on our young players. Back over to you, Brian.
The cagey veteran. Allie, thank you. Now here's Siakam. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Pass to Toppin. A minute 42 left to play in the first half of basketball. Now here's McConnell. And Indiana misses again. 4-3. And that's good. Harden for 3. Harden's got 5 now.
A staple of Harden's attack. His three-point shot is about as lethal as it gets.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing tomorrow play.
Now here's Ellis. Pass to Tomlin. Merrill outside. Three-pointer. And Toppin pulls it down.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Offensive board. And they pick up 2.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Cleveland leading by 3. 30 seconds left in the second. Harden against McConnell. Now here's Harden. He's closely guarded. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on T.J. McConnell.
He is an absolute master at drawing fouls. Harden is so good at getting the defense to foul him with so many crafty moves.
And he makes a first.
Let me say this. If you need it, he's got it. Harden does everything you want out of an offensive weapon.
Harden hits them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Siakam with it. Give him 8. Inside. Here's Huff. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Cavaliers on top, leading by 5. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. You are so close. Give it up for the participants.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
I think for the Cavaliers, they've been just solid at times, and at other times they've been awesome. Fun team to watch when everything's in sync. Are they a true championship contender? We'll see.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Cavaliers.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see their confidence growing. Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Jared Allen has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. It's a quick turnaround on the road, just one game. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. They've got Andrew Nembhard, Pascal Siakam out there with Walker. Then it's Nesmith, and it's Huff in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Siakam, no good. The Cavaliers lead by 5. Outside Mitchell. The 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 3rd assist of the night. All right, Richard, just as a fan of the game, who's your favorite player to watch right now?
I'm really loving Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really their whole team. But Shai, he's just special to watch.
Now here's Siakam. Give him 8. Just 5 on the clock. Siakam cashes in the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. From the arc. Pacers with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Nembhard outside. Here's Siakam. Shoots over Harden. Siakam, no good. Cleveland leading by 5. And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
You know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Down low, Siakam drops it in.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star, someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
The 3 from Mitchell. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Back to Siakam. Here's Huff. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. And it's now only a 1-point Cavalier lead. The Cavaliers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Making a change here. Ellis is checked in. Then for Indiana, Toppin comes in for Huff. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Pascal Siakam. There's 1:17 left in the 3rd quarter. Allen finds Harden. Once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
McConnell passes to Walker. For the lead. Again, Indiana. And Cleveland has possession. It's a 1-point game. Outside Mitchell. Ellis outside to get back on track. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Toppin. Nembhard outside. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Harden's got 4 rebounds now. Outside for Mitchell. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Mitchell's got 6. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Cavaliers on top, up by 2. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Keep working the game, possession by possession. Keep doing everything hard. Down there, let's get some stops.
Coach Carlisle imploring his guys to lock in defensively.
Defensive intensity is important. The offense will come, but you need the defense to bring effort.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Dennis Schroeder is out there with James Harden. Then there's Sam Merrill. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Tomlin in at the 4-man spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pass to Bryant. Back to Schroeder. Fires the 3. Jones grabs the board.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Siakam outside. Some nice passing by Indiana here. The 3-ball. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Shepard. And now a 3-point Pacer lead. Bryant outside. Now Harden. Here's Bryant inside. He's covered by Siakam. Oh, no good on the layup.
Defense pulled out all the stops and shut him down there.
Now here's McConnell. Here's Shepard. Pop it inside. Count it!
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Let's give a huge Cleveland welcome to the Cavs Crew Hot Squad.
Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Bryant. Evan Mobley comes in for Tomlin. And Mitchell subbed in for Schroeder. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Huff's checked in for Toppin. Walker comes in for Shepard. Neesmith, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first 3 you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Nembhard. 11-footer is good.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe. Nice take there by Allen. This man is an efficient scorer.
Indiana leading by 5. Outside Neesmith. From downtown. Oh, it doesn't go. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Allen on the wing. Oh, touches it off off the glass.
This is what we've come to expect from Harden. Doesn't back down from taking the important shots of the game.
Now Siakam, stolen by Mobley. Outside Harden. Outside Mobley. Here's Mitchell. To tie it up. Oh, the shot is off. The Pacers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth.
Man, Mobley is always lurking, ready to erase any shot that comes his way.
Harden drives in and stolen by Nembhard. Outside Nesmith. Now Siakam. Cleared away by Mobley.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Yes, it's good.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Now the Pacers with it. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Now Siakam. Oh, he can't get the layup.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
And we've got a timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Big possession. They have a chance to take the lead.
It'll be interesting to see what they run.
Outside Harden. Can't get the three. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Andrew Nembhard taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
And so the big win by Indiana in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Pascal, these days you are called upon to carry this team. Does that bring added pressure?
This is a game that I love, and I just want to have fun playing the game. And I think, I got to just be myself. Like, don't get lost in everything going on. Be yourself. Play basketball, have fun. And, I'm just happy to be able to go out there and play hard.
Guys, he wants the pressure. Thanks, Pascal.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Pascal Siakam.